Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the WDW Fan Zone Show. I am Stuart Sternberg. I'm joined by Darlene Nagy and John Maloney. And tonight, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, hopefully fun. It's what we can and cannot live without at Walt Disney World. So I thought what we would do is one of us will pick something from their list and not tell us whether it's on their can't live without or can live without list. Some of them I'm sure will be obvious, and we're going to have to guess. And we'll see who has who's right the most, who's wrong the most. I'll probably wrong the most.
Oh, here comes Lottie.
Oh, Lottie, welcome.
Welcome,
I didn't
Lottie.
think you were going to be joining us tonight, but I'm glad to see you here.
Oh, I figured if I joined right at 9, you wouldn't fuss at me.
All right, so I was explaining to them tonight we're going to give what we can and cannot live without at Walt Disney World, but not tell what the item is on our list. If it's a can or cannot thing that we can live without at Walt Disney World, we're going to guess. But let me get our message for travel planning out of the way right now. So we have a preferred travel planner, and that is Mouse Fan Travel. And the reason they're our preferred travel planner is because we love them. They do such a great job for us whenever we want to go to Walt Disney World to take a vacation anywhere. We wouldn't use anyone else, and there's good reasons we wouldn't use anyone else. They save us money from the time we book the trip with them to the time we get home. Actually, after we get home, they still save us money. If a better deal comes along, they get us the discount. So whether you're planning your trip, on your trip, or home from your trip, they will help save you money as best they can. They listen to what their clients want. They don't just say, okay, you want to book 7 days? Okay, which resort? No, they talk to you. They get to know who you are, who your family is if you're going with your family, who your friends are if it's a solo trip. They listen to what you're going to do or want to do when you go to Walt Disney World or anywhere else. And they help make you plan the best vacation of your life. Whenever you book with Mouse Fan Travel, you're booking with the very best. So whether it's Disney World, Disneyland, a Disney cruise, an adventure by Disney, or a non-Disney vacation, God forbid. But if you decide to take a non-Disney vacation, they can make it happen for you, not only the best way, the right way. So go to www.mousefantravel.com. That's www.mousefantravel.com. Get in touch with a Mouse Fan Travel planner and let them make plans for you to have the best vacation of your life this coming year. Once again, that's www.mousefantravel.com. Okay. Who would like to go first before I pick on somebody? Otherwise, I can go first too. It doesn't matter. Anybody?
I'll give you a simple one. Well,
Okay.
it's a simple thing, and then you tell me whether I can live without it or I can't live without it.
Okay.
A Casey's Corner hot dog.
Oh boy. They changed the hot dogs there. They're no longer all beef. So I'm going to say you can live without it. Lottie and Darlene, what do you think?
I'm thinking can live without it.
I don't think he can live without it. It's Casey's Corner.
All right, John.
Well, I've had Casey's Corner hot dogs, but if they stopped serving them, and I couldn't have told you without having heard it from you that they changed their hot dogs, so I can live without Casey's Corner hot dogs.
No, that's a point for me and Darlene.
Uh-oh, you're keeping score.
Yeah, I'm going to keep score tonight.
Oh, how funny.
All right, Darlene, what's on your list?
Okay, so what about the fact that a citrus swirl?
You can or can't live without a citrus swirl. Is that what you're asking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say cannot. Especially if it has alcohol.
I was going to say, does it have rum in it?
Cannot.
I'm just going to go with my first my first guess, and I was going to say cannot as well.
I can live without it because I like the Dole Whips better.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
splitting hairs on me now.
I'm surprised.
Mm.
I am surprised. I
I
should have
did,
known about
I
that
did
smirk.
think about that, but
She had that silly smirk on. I should have known better.
I can't. I'm just no good at that.
All right.
It's gonna be
Lottie.
hard.
So here, I'll give everybody a freebie. Earl of Sandwich.
Oh God. Well, we all know that.
Can't live
I think we
without
have 3
it.
cans on that.
I was going to say can't live with.
All right. I'm just going to give everybody a point for that. All right.
So
I'm
there's
going to
your.
give everybody an easy one on this.
I
too.
just have a quick reference to Lottie's guess there, and it is we're doing can live and can't live without.
Right.
And the last time I was at Earl of Sandwich was in Las Vegas, right before we went to see the Scorpions, and they played Can't Live Without You. That's my connection there.
Yeah. Oh, and just for everybody to know, we call Lottie the evil sandwich queen because she does not like Earl of Sandwich. So she definitely can live without it.
Yes.
And I'm going to give you guys an easy one too. Stitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can live without.
Yes.
All right. John, you're up.
Oh, let's see. What one do I want to? So many good ones here. I'm going to go with Finding Nemo the musical.
Well, considering it's gone for good, they're
What?
coming back with a new show. I think it's called Journey to. I forgot the name of it, but we'll pretend it's still there. I'm going to say you cannot live without it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. You can't. It's John. It's a musical. You can't
And
live
it's
without
also one of the
Musical,
best
yeah.
shows they've ever had there.
I'm gonna say the same thing. Cannot.
Well, this was a trick one, so I can live without Finding.
it.
And why can you live without it? Because it's gone.
And no. It
Wow.
seems it seems like that doesn't make any sense, but I think it's because we just don't go out of our way to plan the timing and when to be there. I love to see it, but I almost never go there. So if it wasn't there, I'm not missing it most of the times that I go to Animal Kingdom. So as I enjoy it, but I can live without it.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Well, that's why it was a trick one.
Okay.
Mm.
Darlene.
Okay, my next one is can I live or live without a stage show on the castle platform?
Stage show.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there was a
Fun
name
of the
for it,
castle.
and I heard it just the other day, but for the life of me, I can't think of it. So,
You're
I know
talking
what
about
you're
the
talking
forecourt stage in front of the castle?
Yes, the one
Those
on the
shows. Okay.
castle. Yes.
Okay.
I think she can't live without it.
I think she can live without it too.
Or did you say can or can't?
I said can't. Like
Can't.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm saying
Lottie
she
said
can.
Yeah.
I'm saying she definitely can.
Yeah, I have heard you talk about this before, Darlene, and I'm going to say you can't.
Lottie and John are right.
All right. Lottie and John get a point.
I was thrilled to death to see the show the other day.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Lottie, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna this one.
Just give it to us. Just give it to us.
All right, school bread.
Mm.
Ooh.
Cannot.
Can.
I can honestly say I don't recall you
I
speaking.
love the school bread there.
Oh, I like.
I
school
do
bread.
too, because it's got coconut and
I
cream.
can't live without the school bread.
Yeah. I don't know which way you would go on this because I don't know that I've heard you talk about it, but I'm just gonna guess you can't.
I can totally live without this.
All right, so John and Darlene get a point.
No, I did not.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I did not get a point.
Oh, sorry. That's
Just me.
All right. Okay. Cinderella's Castle.
Cannot.
Like you cannot. You don't have a soul, right?
Yeah, I you know what? I'm gonna throw it out there. Cannot. So if you tell me you can, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Me too.
Well, if they replaced it with what they had in front of the Grumman's movie theater, remember what they had in front? They blocked it.
Sorcerer Mickey hat.
Yep. If they put that there, I'd be very happy. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I cannot live without Cinderella's
sure
Castle.
hope not.
So you guys all get a point for that.
Oh, good golly.
All right, John.
Oh, it's me. A pink donut at Joffrey's.
It's oddly specific. The pink one.
I know the answer to this. I'm gonna wait till you guys go, but I know the answer to this. And Darlene, I know where they get those donuts. They get them from, there's a place in Claremont. I forgot the name of the donut shop, but they get them from there.
Really?
Yeah.
King's?
Donut King.
Donut King? Really?
Yep.
Huh.
It's too specific. I think John can't live without that. He's got to have one.
I'm on the fence.
So I don't want to answer because I definitely think I know, and I hope I'm right, but I definitely think I know what he's going to say. But I want to wait till Darlene goes.
I think he can live without it. I think he can.
And I say he absolutely cannot live without it.
Okay, well, you've all answered, and two of you were correct. Well, and let me explain. So, and it's not that I get a pink donut all the time. In fact, I get it rather infrequently. But if I couldn't at least see that pink donut in the plastic case and know that I could get one if I wanted one, I would be missing out. So the two of you were right.
Something you guys should know, and you should have paid attention on the cruise. John has a sweet tooth.
Yes, he
Well,
does.
I know that, but
Yeah.
I was just thinking not the donut.
Well, that says just a tad sweet.
All right, Darlene, you're up.
Okay. Can I or can I not live without
That is thy question.
Rock and Roller Coaster?
Rock and Roller Coaster by Aerosmith.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's riding every time.
Darlene has a really bad poker face, and I think Lottie's right on.
Yeah,
so I'm going to say she cannot. You're saying she cannot? Yeah, cannot.
I'm not looking at Darlene, but I'm with the other two of you. That was my guess.
Cannot is right. Yep. I'm hoping if they ever change the song, it at least is a good one. I just can't write it consecutively anymore, just like I can't do space anymore like that.
All right. Lottie, you're up.
Spaceship Earth.
Ooh, this is tough.
I'll go first. And to me, this is, I actually have this on my list. So I don't have to give mine now, but I'm going to say you cannot live without it.
You know, it's one of my all-time favorite attractions, but that's me, not Lottie. And for some reason, and she's got a good poker face, but I'm going to say she can live without it.
I'm gonna say she can't live without it.
I cannot live without Spaceship.
Okay. Marlene and John got it.
Even if it wasn't the attraction, it's more than just an attraction. Could you live without it being there as the
Yeah.
centerpiece of
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the centerpiece, right?
And,
Yeah.
and now that they've added the lights on the outside, I could just sit there and watch
Oh,
it all
yeah.
day.
Oh, I know, right? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's round. Oh, wait, I still have to go. I'm sorry. I forgot about me. Hall of Presidents.
You could live without it.
Yeah, you can live without that one.
I'm gonna make it a 3. Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make it 3.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't use the other language.
The context there just went right out the door.
Yeah, you were all correct. I can live without it. All right, that's round 1. I just want to tally up the scores here. We have a tie for first place between John and Darlene with 7 points. Lottie, you've got 6. And me, I'm in last place with 4. Round 2, we're going to do something a little different in round 2. You're going to give 2 things. And they don't have to be can or can. It could be 1 can and 1 cannot. It could be 2 can or 2 cannot. So we're going to have to do a double guess in this one.
Double guess.
Yep. And it's going to be worth twice as many points if you get them both right, you get 4 points. If you get 1 right, you'll get 2 points.
I'm glad you're keeping score.
Yeah, I know, right? Holy
I
crap.
just can't.
I wouldn't be able to. Okay. So I guess I'm first, right?
Yep. I'm sorry. I take that back. If you get both right, you'll get 4 points. If you get 1 right, you get 1 point. Nothing right, 0. We'll do it that way.
It's 4, 1, or 0.
4, 1, or 0? Is it 4, 2, or 0?
It was 4, 2, or 0, but I've made it 4, 4, 1.
Wow.
So you get a lot of points for getting them both right, and not so much for getting 1.
Wow.
You're too. Oh golly. Okay.
This took the fun right out of this.
I'm making the rules up as we go.
Right. Okay.
John goes, I think.
Oh, my turn?
Oh, John goes? Okay.
Okay. I did have my 2. I just have to remember what they were. Okay. My 2 are Disney buses and the spring roll cart in Adventureland.
That's mine, but okay, well, that's it.
All right. Since you rent a car most of the time you're down here, I'm going to say you can live without the buses, but you cannot live without the spring rolls.
I'm going to say that he doesn't want to do the buses or the spring rolls.
That's what I'm going to say too. I'm going with Lottie.
Well, you've all answered, and so Stuart's still in last place.
Did I get one of them right?
What were your answers again?
Well, I must have gotten one right. I said you cannot live without the spring rolls, but you can live without the buses.
Right.
So you get 1 point.
You know what? I could live without any spring roll cart anywhere, and I could live without the Disney buses. Yeah. And I'm not even renting cars anymore because they're too expensive. But I hate the Disney buses. I hate the crowds, and I hate standing all the time.
All right, Darlene.
Okay. Homecoming at Disney Springs and Tony's Town Square at Magic Kingdom.
I know she loves Homecoming.
Yeah, she can't live without Homecoming.
I'm going to say she can't live without both because she goes to Tony's Town Square quite a bit.
Yeah, she can't live without both.
I was going to guess that she can't live without Homecoming. and I think I was going to guess that she can't live without Tony's Town Square, so I'm just going to use those as, and so we're either all going to get 0s or 4s.
Mhm.
You're gonna get the 4s.
All right.
May the 4s be with you on Cinco de Mayo.
On Cinco de Mayo.
You know what I missed out on Star Wars Day yesterday, but I just plead the 5th.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
that's a good one. I had to dig out a shirt of Keith's to wear because I didn't have one Star Wars shirt left.
Okay, Lottie, you're up.
Turkey legs and Skyliner Resorts.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the second one?
Skyliner Resorts and turkey legs.
Can live without the turkey legs. Cannot live without the Skyliner Resorts.
I'm gonna echo Stuart.
I'm gonna say she can't live without either.
Yep, Darlene's got it. I gotta have a turkey leg.
Wow.
I've good for Darlene.
I'm
Something
liking
about
this.
walking around a park with a big hunk of meat in your hand. It's just
A big hunk of turkey and nitrites.
yeah.
Right? And the fact that it doesn't really taste like turkey, it's just smoked meat.
Well, it's smoked.
It's
All
ham, yeah.
smoked meats
I
taste
know.
the same.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Oh.
All right. Muppet Vision 3D and Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular.
I'm going to say you can live without Muppets and Indiana Jones.
Look at Stuart. He is like, if you look up dad jokes in the dictionary, Stuart is there. So he's got yes, he can't live without Muppets, but he can live without Indiana Jones.
I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to be completely different from each of our first two contestants. But I am going to. I don't like overthinking it, but I'm going to go with Lottie. You can't live without Muppets, but you can live without Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular.
Yep, Darlene, you were completely wrong. No, actually, well, not completely. I can live without Indiana Jones Stunt Show, but I cannot live without the Muppets. So John and Lottie get 4 points. Darlene gets 1.
Lottie's going to surge into the lead. I'm not keeping track. I'm not.
All right. Okay. We'll do one more round of the double, and then we're going to see who has the most points. And the two people who have the most points will have to guess. I'll figure it out when we get there. We're gonna have a round 3, but all right. So same thing again, John. Pick 2 when we have
Same thing again.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, 2 things that I have. There's the one, and where was the other one? So the 2 that I have are the Carousel of Progress and Disney Springs restaurants.
That's a little. Pick one restaurant from Disney Springs.
It's a collective. It's a collective. It's face value. I'm not.
So you're basically saying you either can't live without any of them, or you can live without all of them. That's what the answer comes down to.
No, I disagree that that's what it means.
Then explain to us what that means, because it's very vague.
Could I live without ever going to a Disney Springs restaurant, or could I not live with never going to any?
Well, but isn't that basically what I just said?
No, that's not.
Um, so it was Disney Spring Restaurants. What was the other one?
Disney Springs Restaurants.
Oh, Carousel of Progress.
And Carousel of Progress.
Cannot live without Carousel of Progress. Can live without Disney Springs Restaurants.
I don't think he can live without either.
Yeah, I agree with Darlene. I think Disney Springs Restaurants and Carousel of Progress are things he can't live without.
Mm-hmm.
Stuart just put in a very strong showing. So I will explain it. So Carousel of Progress, I cannot live without. There would be a hole in my heart if it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Disney Springs Restaurants, I do not go out of my way to go to restaurants at Disney Springs. It's not that I don't like them, but I think the big barrier to me is it's hard to get to them. It takes time. I don't like to take time out of my vacation to travel there and especially at dinner time. I don't want to leave the resorts or the parks, go the whole way down to Disney Springs and have dinner and then come back. So I do live without going to the Disney Springs restaurants. I very seldom go to Disney Springs restaurants. Good job, Stuart.
He needed those points.
Yeah, I'm still in dead last. I'm still in dead last, so it's like I'll be out of this game when this round's over, unless I have a perfect round. All right, Darlene.
Did everybody go already? I feel like we missed one.
We're doing round two. We're doing
I just gave mine
in round two.
I was first on this
Oh
round.
yeah. Okay. Okay, so Mickey's PhilharMagic and what's Monsters Laugh Floor.
I'm going to say you can live without both.
I think she can't live without PhilharMagic, but she can live without Monsters Inc. because there's too much of a pause there.
I ditto Lottie.
Very good. Lottie and John.
So, okay.
Yeah, Monsters Laugh Floor does nothing for me, but if they ever took the Mickey's PhilharMagic, I love that with everything.
Oh, and they're upgrading it.
Yes,
is that done?
I think it's done. They added Encanto.
Yeah, I haven't been in it since.
Well, I thought they were adding Coco.
Coco.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Coco.
You're right. Okay. No, I'm sorry. It was Coco. I take that back. All right, Lottie.
Fireworks and resort pools.
I'm gonna let someone else go first, even though I'm done for the game after this.
Oh, okay.
I have my guess, but go ahead.
No, go ahead, because I'm still hemming and hawing on my second one.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, so I don't want to overthink it, and I certainly don't know the answer ahead of time. But I'm going to guess that.
Oh, I got the answer. I know what it is, but
I'll probably get a 0. I'm going to go with you can't live without resort pools, but you can live without the fireworks.
And I'm going to say, because Lottie usually stays off property, and that's the only reason I'm basing this on. So I'll probably be wrong.
Yeah, well, that's.
So I think if the resort pools were that important to her, she would stay on property more often. So I'm going to say she can live without the resort pools, but cannot live without the fireworks.
I'm going to say she can't live without the fireworks.
Watch, it'll be both. She can live without.
I want to say I don't think she can live without the resort pools either if she's staying on property.
Tell you, Lottie's got a great poker face.
Mhm.
I can live without both of them.
Oh,
I don't have to see fireworks ever again, and I don't need the resort pool.
Wow.
oh, okay.
So do we each get one, or what did we get?
0. I get 0.
Darling gets 0. We get 1 each.
Okay, all right.
All right. Now I go. All right.
You're the last one.
Theme park reservation system. And 9 dragons.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
9
You
dragons is a giveaway on this
You
one.
can live without both
Give
of
us
them.
all for.
Yeah. No nine
live without both
dragons,
of
no
them.
reservation.
Yep. All right. So let me tally this up here. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Cogsworth says hello to everyone.
Oh, are you okay, John?
John, are you okay? Oh my gosh. That 9 dragons got to him.
Mhm.
Stuart made me laugh too hard. I don't know if there's things that I don't know if there are 2 things that he can live without more than those 2. I think those are his 2 biggest Disney banes.
Oh. Just jumped right off my lap onto the bed. Oh. You little silly dog.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm in last place with 12 points.
Mm.
That's if I'm scoring right.
I think Lottie's got to be in first place.
Darlene has 21 points.
Hmm.
John has 26. And Darlene has 29 as of right now.
I heard you say Darlene twice.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. Darlene has 21. Lottie has 29. John has 26.
Oh, okay. I thought
Oh.
she was in first place.
So in this round, you're going to take one off of your list that you think is the hardest one you have and see, and I'm out. I'm out of this round. So take the one that's left on your list that's the hardest one, and everybody's got 5 seconds to answer.
I don't know what my hardest one is. Let's see.
So you're saying the hardest one that we haven't used yet on our list?
Yep, the one that you think is the hardest one on your list. And then you have 5 seconds to shout out can or can't.
Okay.
And if you miss it, you're out. Not out, but you get 0 points.
The hardest one. You know what? That almost.
All right, you know what? Take anyone. Let's take anyone. I think having 5 seconds to answer is hard enough.
Yeah, 5 seconds is hard enough. Yeah, the hardest one. Anyway, okay. So whatever we want, but 5 seconds. Well, so
Yeah.
we're all just shouting it out within 5 seconds. Okay.
Right. And I'll count down.
Okay.
We could, you know what? If we did thumbs up and thumbs down, then
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And
Thumbs up for can.
can live with
Thumbs up should be can't.
Can't.
Thumbs down should be can.
Okay. All right.
Can't.
Can.
Can. Okay.
Right. Okay. John, go ahead.
Well, another one I have on my list is Tomorrowland Speedway.
John?
You are actually both right.
All right.
I wasn't sure about Darlene. She was
Well,
thinking
because
about
I
what-
think can should be up because when you're doing yes,
Well,
no.
he's thinking
Oh,
good. I like
Yeah.
it.
and this round is
Bad.
worth 5 points each.
Okay. I'm next. Okay. Carousel of Progress. You're both wrong.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right.
Okay, I'm taking Darlene off my Christmas card list.
Lottie,
No, because this is not can. This is
This
can.
is cannot live without.
Cannot live without. Okay. See, I'm all confused.
cannot, can.
Then they're both on. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
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 You're back on my Christmas card list.
I'm the one who's because forget it.
So just think of it
Yes,
this
no.
way. Just think of good, bad. Yes,
All right.
no. Yeah.
Lottie, you're up.
All right. If you go over to Animal Kingdom and you go to pick up some zebra domes, can I or can't I live without zebra domes? Zebra domes are awful.
Mm.
Ooh. That shocked me. I thought you were going to say you love them.
They are
Then again,
terrible.
she doesn't like Earl's sandwich. I should have known.
Well, oh yeah,
So-
there. You know what? There was my insight lost right out the window. Yeah. If we're talking about I like pizza and I like Earl of Sandwich and I like zebra domes. Okay, well then Lottie can't
Not
like zebra domes.
like pizza, zebra domes.
But she does
Okay.
like Dole Whip with rum.
Okay. So, Darlene, you caught up to John, and you both have 31 points.
Wow.
Lottie, you have 39 points. So now we're going to have a little playoff with John and Darlene only. And the winner of this round will play Lottie for the championship. This round is worth 10 points. Pick one. And John, you're going to go first. Can you stump Darlene? And then you're going to try to stump John.
Okay.
Hmm.
And if it continues with a tie, we'll keep going until, well, we'll figure something out. But.
Oh, so it's my turn?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have a lot here. Okay, there's one that I see. Mickey ice cream bars.
You can say it. You don't have to.
Oh, cannot live without Mickey ice cream bars.
John?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just her and I.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. She's right. She's right.
All right. 10 points for Darlene.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready, John?
No, I'm sure I'm not.
Oh, okay. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
I'm going to say that you can live without it.
And you're right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. To speed this up, I'm going to give one.
Okay.
Mickey bars.
We just did that one.
I
Well,
know,
yeah,
but
that
I
was
didn't.
me.
But no, but this is. Can I or can I not?
I
I
had
figure out if I can or cannot.
yeah, I had some of your other ones on here.
I know. I'm going to say that you can't live without them.
John.
Well, here, I know how to speed things up. I'm going to say you can so that we have different answers.
So, John, you're saying I can, and Darlene, you're saying I can't. I love Mickey bars, but if I never had another one, I wouldn't miss it terribly. So, John is right. All right. So, the final round is going to be John and Lottie, and we're going to play until we have a clear winner. This is worth 25 points each.
Oh, gosh.
We're going to start off. Well, it doesn't. We're going to start off at 0. So you both have 0,
Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
and just John and Lottie are going to play.
I'm running out. But
Well, then Darlene and I can always throw it in. That you'll both have the answer.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Thinking.
I don't have a lot here, but one that I have. The two gift shops at Animal Kingdom Park. I don't remember what they're called, but there's one on the left and there's one on the right.
I know exactly.
There's Island something or other, Island Outfitters, and I forget what the other one's called. Yeah, right there in the opening area, the gift shops at Animal Kingdom Park.
Let's see. He doesn't remember the name of them, so but neither do I. I think that John can't live without those. He's got to stop every single time.
Well, I can live without them. My wife can't.
Oh,
So I have to go into them every time, but I can live without them.
I think the hint was he didn't remember their names.
yeah.
Well, no, I that even if I couldn't live without them, I still wouldn't remember the names.
All right. Lottie, now it's your turn to stump John.
Cosmic rays.
Ooh. I know what I think about this, but well, my first inclination is that you can live without cosmic rays.
I cannot live without cosmic rays.
I can't either. So.
Okay, let's do this one more time in this round, and then we'll have to change it up to see if we can get a winner here.
What do I even have left on my list? Dang. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. Done that. I've done that.
Well, I could throw
I
it.
found one I haven't done.
Okay.
I found one I haven't done. Cali River Rapids.
You can live without Cali River Rapids.
You're darn tootin' I can.
All right, Lottie.
Okay, Lottie.
If not, I have one for that.
I got one. It's the last one.
Yeah, I have one that I think will end this. So, but go ahead, Lottie. If it remains a tie here, I've got something that should end this, I think.
Goofy.
I don't remember you talking about him, so I can't say one way or the other. So it's just a guess that you can't live without him.
Goofy could walk away in those big old floppy shoes, and
you know what? I outguessed myself. Here's to you.
Lottie is the winner.
The first night of the cruise, the first day of the cruise when we boarded, Kyle was dressed like Goofy.
Oh yeah.
And that's because I refused to do it.
Oh, that's funny. Now, what I was going to do, this was going to be the final question, and you would have had to have guessed what Darlene and I both would say. Garden Rocks concerts. So just for the fun of it, what do you think Darlene and I would say about the Garden Rocks concerts?
Neither of you can live without them.
Yeah.
That is true.
That is very true.
Yeah. Right, we do have a winner here, and I hope everybody at home enjoyed playing along with us. And we'll try to do more of this kind of stuff if everybody likes it sometime down the road. And I do appreciate everybody being patient with us during this as we made the rules up, or I made the rules up as we went along. Didn't help me. All right. that's going to do it for us on this episode of the WDW Fan Zone Show. So until next time, everybody, please be safe. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Bye-bye.
See you real soon.
Well, like I said, I'm pleading the fifth because I missed out on Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Have a good night.
Have a magical night. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and especially Lottie. And stay safe.